crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. It is time for my Fall into Fridays with a fall project. Okay, so today I want to tell you what I'm doing, and I want to tell you that I am not speeding this video up because I've got a lot to say in this video. And please stay tuned to the very end of the video and you will see my project all put together from last Friday's fall video. Okay, so I am using a combination of different products from Not Too Shabby. I am combining my Not Too Shabby day with my Fall Fridays day. So I am using the stencil that was in the bundle, and I am so sorry this bundle sold out before I could get this video done. So, and the stencil was only available in the I Want It All bundle. But the stencil was designed by my friend Stacy Tiedemann from Craftaholic Mama. I will have her Instagram channel linked below. I mentioned it a couple of days ago and I totally forgot to link it below, but it will be linked below this time. And so I am taking the leaves that are on this stencil and just inking them up with some various Distress Oxide colors. I have some browns and some oranges and some greens, and so I'm going to ink that up. And so while you finish seeing me ink this up, and I am sorry for that cord in the way, my phone was dying, so I had to have the cord there, and I didn't realize it was in the way. So while I'm inking all this up and everything and getting my stencil, my little panel completed, I want to share with you a couple of things. So I have used the Stamp and Die of the month. This was the Stamp and Die for September. It's a brand new subscription from Jamie, and it is awesome. You can use this, you can subscribe to the stamp only, or you can subscribe to the stamp and the die. And I will be sharing a little bit later when I show you the stamp and the die. I'll share a little bit about why I love it so much. Then I'm also sharing or using for my backgrounds, I am using the Pumpkin Spice Season paper pad. I designed this paper pad and designed the ephemera. There are some bundles left of the ephemera and paper pad. There are some bundles left of the coffee bundle, which has 3 paper pads in it, this one and 2 other coffee related paper pads. And then you could buy just this paper pad, or you could buy just the ephemera. Unfortunately, the stamp that came with this bundle, not the stamp of the month that I use, but the stamp that came with this bundle, that has sold out as well. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this just debuted on Wednesday. So that is what is urgent about, if you see this when Jamie releases these things, because it's hard to predict how many you need to have. How many, is it going to be a good seller? It is really hard to predict that. So there are very limited quantities of some of the what is left, and there were very limited quantities of the I Want It All bundle too. So just if you see it, you need to run get it, because if there's nothing more disappointing than wanting something and not being able to get it. So I have thoroughly enjoyed crafting with these products right now, and so this was these weren't subscription based products. These were just regular products. Let me go back to the stamp of the month and say when you check out, if you're going to subscribe to the stamp of the month, you will want to subscribe by checking out and choosing monthly as your frequency. You can, again, you can subscribe to just the stamp of the month, or you can subscribe to the stamp and die of the month. And you will get a discount when you subscribe. You can also purchase them as a one-time purchase, but you won't get the discount as your one-time purchase. So I will have all the links down below, and they will be affiliate links. So you will be helping me out to continue creating and get some fabulous products at a discount. So it's taken me a little longer to do this. I guess I could have sped the video up a little bit. So I am using, let me get my Distress Oxides out of the way and kind of I'm going to clean up my surface area, and then I'm going to put my card together. I do have everything already colored and everything already cut for my card. I colored my images this morning while I was waiting to go to the gym. I always feel like you have to wait around till it's time to go somewhere. So I colored them up, and I used my Ohuhu bullet tip markers to color them in. And so I have chosen 3 pattern papers, and I'm showing you right here that I am using the MFT sketch number 49 to put my card together, and I followed that sketch to the T. I didn't deviate at all from it. So, except for, and I think I did pretty well. I wish all companies would put measurements on their sketches. So, if you're listening out there and you do sketches, please put the measurements on them. I'm not very skilled at that, but this one I think I did pretty well. So I've chosen one of the plaid papers to be my background, and then I chose for the strip that goes horizontal, I chose the strip with the pumpkin mug and the cinnamon sticks and the little cinnamon stars and the coffee drink. And then I chose the leaf pattern as the vertical strip that goes over top of the left side of that strip. I'm using my art glitter glue because if you were watching my video sometime this week, my ATG gun ran out of tape and I still haven't refilled it. And then there's my ink blended panel with the leaves, and I didn't tell you this when I was doing it, but I took one of my browns, the lighter of the browns, and just, kind of did it all over so my paper wasn't stark white. And then I'm going to get all my images on here. I colored up the little scarecrow girl, the sunflowers, and the pumpkin. And the sunflowers they have faces on them. But I grabbed a marker when I was coloring. I grabbed a marker and I did not realize how dark it was. So here I'm showing you the Stampin' and Die of the month. So I'm showing you what I use, those 3 images, and then the fall is the season for change. Now the dies. I love these dies. These dies cut out every single image on the stamp. So it cuts out the little banner that has words on it, and it cuts out both other sentiments. I love that it cuts out the sentiments. That is just fabulous to me. So, so that's how all the stamps of the month will be. If there's a sentiment, there'll be a die for it. Right now, Jamie's only doing dies for the stamp of the month. Hopefully that might expand to something else, but right now we're doing that. And I just love working with Jamie. If you are a fan of her shop, she is just the most adorable, delightful person to work with. And we have fast become friends, and we've only been working together since January. So well, maybe last December we kind of started. But this has just been one fabulous reunion to work together and design together. And so she is the fastest shipper I know. You're not gonna wait around for your products with her. So I'm trying to figure out. I had it all figured out, and then I put my sunflowers too far to the left, so I kind of had to figure out something new. And I end up putting the Scarecrow Girl a little behind the pumpkin. And I don't like how my pumpkin ended up getting colored up. It looks like there's a stripe on it, but hey, you live and you learn. You know what I think? If you've not heard this before, it's a handmade card. They're not perfect. At least not by me. So, getting my sentiment on. Fall is the season of change, and I love that sentiment. And if you know anything about me, you know I love some scripty fonts. I'm not a huge print font kind of person, but I love some scripty fonts. So that fall is the season of change has a great font to it. And then I added 3 yellow enamel dots to go down the side here to kind of brighten it up there. And then that's it for the card. I'm going to give you a close-up look at it. And that's it for my card today. So, if you're interested, jump on over and grab the stamp of the month. Now here is my, and I'm sorry it's not really up close, here is my project from last week, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.